Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. I am your host, Eric Worre, and I am here with a gentleman that is almost impossible to introduce because he's done so much. He's been so influential in my life and in so many other people's lives. Behind me is his Horatio Alger Award. So he's a Horatio Alger Award winner. You see just unlimited numbers of pictures and magazine covers and newspaper articles and famous people that are his very close friends. And I'm looking here, and according to the New York Times, in the top, is this the top 100 books of all time?
That's the top 15.
The top 15
in the last 100 years.
Okay, the top 15 inspirational books out of the last 100 years?
Well, I think they've been keeping track. Close, 7,500 years.
Yes. His is number 10 and number 13 on that list. You got 7 Habits all the way down to How to Win Friends and 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. But guess what? This is the gentleman, author of Swim with the Sharks Without Being Eaten Alive. His is number 10th. And Beware the Naked Man Who Offers You His Shirt, which is number 13th. And number 14th is How to Win Friends and Influence People, which is amazing to me.
My hero, Dale Carnegie.
Yes, Dale Carnegie, amazing guy, but gosh, and they don't even have my favorite. My favorite of all of your books is Dig Your Well Before You're Thirsty, the most practical networking book I think that exists. And so important for our audience. Everybody out there that's watching this, this is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, networker alive. And what I mean by that is not a network marketer, but a networker. A person who has built his quote-unquote Rolodex, which has changed with electronic times.
Yes.
But he has built a network of friends and business associates and colleagues and people that he can interact with to basically do anything that you want to do, to go anywhere in the world and pretty much get anything done that you want to get done.
Well, let me tell you how I got started.
Yeah.
My father got a hold of me age 18.
Yes.
He headed the Associated Press. He was a writer. Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul. Harvey, age 18. Every person you meet the rest of your life goes into a Rolodex file. A little bit about him on the back of the card, but now here's the real key. Find a creative way to keep in touch with that person. So, I've been doing it since age 18. I think we now have in the computer and in my BlackBerry we're up to 12,800 names.
Close person, people that you can really interact with.
People that I can call and interact with.
Yeah.
Then you have to do the multiplication. You have to do the math.
Yeah.
Every person knows approximately 200 people. So 12.8 comes up, I think, about 2.5 million contacts in about 80 countries, people speaking about 40 different languages that I can pick up the phone. Now, you have to extrapolate the difference now of what a superpower network can be, because it's not numbers. You don't have to do the math. Let me explain.
Yeah, go ahead.
You live here in the Twin Cities.
Right.
You've got 1 contact. You've got 10 contacts, okay, in your computer.
Yeah.
But one of them happens to be me.
Right.
So you have already 2,400,000 contacts with one name.
Exactly.
So that's the secret of networking, of course.
Yeah. And here's the thing. A lot of people get faked out because Facebook and Twitter and all these different things that are out there right now. I have 5,000 friends on Facebook, which is the maximum that you can have. Correct. And I have several thousand others that would like to be my friend, and I don't have space for them. Those 5,000 are nowhere near the value of the contacts that he has. Nothing against my friends, but the fact is, these are not just a face and a name and somebody connected to you through the internet. These are people that you've had real-life interactions with.
Correct.
That you've reached out to follow through and creatively stayed in touch with and created value with. Mm-hmm.